Every quest starts in the Trattoria Margherita. As always, man. That is a nice place. Whoa. Wait, Carlotta is here? I thought it's Chacona quests.
Rover, fancy running into you here.
Oh my god, I've missed her so much. I missed you, Carlotta.
Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her new.
Oh no, I skipped it by accident. What did she say?
Won't you dine with me?
I
Ms.
skipped
Margarita
it
asked
by
me to
accident.
sample her newest pizza. But my goodness, these portions.
Thank God for the story review option, dude. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Wuthering Waves, for this feature. Wait! Cristoforo is watching!
What the Order's acolytes found while clearing the
I
abandoned
saw him!
library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet.
Yeah, new male character Cristoforo confirmed, 4-star. Wait, what? Did you hear what the Order's acolyte found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet. What does this even mean?
The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem?
Oh my god, there's even a description. Thank god. Once a reputable poets society in Ragusa, consisting of 3 members. Farol, Selena. Wait, isn't that the PGR character name? PGR mentioned? Rimbaud. They composed numerous anthems and poems glorifying the Sentinel and the Order, but were later accused of blasphemy by the Order and sent on a pilgrim's sale. I think this is what we saw in the Resonator showcase. They vanished there after without a trace, and mentioning of their names is now forbidden in Ragusa. So it's like the Voldemort of Renacita. Huh. Did you pull Chacona? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I didn't upload my pulling video yet. I should do it. Okay. So what is this? Oh.
They say it was their last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
So people are already looking weird at him because he's talking about it.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. You best not mention them in public.
Ooh, okay. Wait, am I joining the conversation? Or am I talking to Carlotta? Golden Anthem.
Shh. That name is not to be spoken of in Ragusa.
Oh, wow.
Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society. Their 3 members were once the Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity. Allegedly, their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived, and thus their last known work disappeared.
Let me guess, Chacona is one of them. One of the survivors or something.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Oh, wow.
Give
Where's
me
the
a
background
second.
music?
Let me think.
Oh,
Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
huh? What the hell? Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Wait. Did Cristoforo just manipulate them? Oh, damn. Carlotta just shoot them down. Poor little teddy bears. What just happened?
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just as this very article suggests.
I mean, it's probably him that manipulated them now. Bro is self-inserting him into the story. Let's see. It's you again.
Friends, it's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
Bro looks high. Bro looks on drugs.
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinasita and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble.
Did they actually change his design a bit? Because he has a bit more details. Is it just me, or does he look like more detailed now? Huh. Maybe it's a new outfit.
Though they died in exile to a great fire, their resentment festered in their music and poetry,
Playable
transforming
soon?
into horrors known as daemons.
Okay.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. This article was recently published in the Raguna Literary Journal. Quite the perspective, wouldn't you say? Vengeance born of resentment. Such dark and twisted characters are hard to resist.
It's the same voice actor as Brand. Oh, true. I forgot about that. If you listen to it closely, it actually sounds like him. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe this is Brand. Maybe he's just cosplaying. Like he's cosplaying a pirate.
Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons.
Dude, I think they changed his outfit, no? Did he always have this? He looks like he's a playable character now. Or maybe I just forgot about him. Because it's been a while. He didn't appear in 2.2. This is like 5 months ago. Since I last time saw him. That's a cool outfit, actually. He looks cool.
Then again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poets' Society died years ago. And who's to say what really happened? Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover. Curious and curiouser.
It does feel like a bit like a main quest, though. I thought this is a filler patch. But Carlotta is literally here and Cristoforo, which is obviously from the Fraxidus. Huh?
By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work. Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll prove useful later. Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
I mean, Brand also likes plays. Huh. Too similar. Manuscript excerpt. Swept away by the storm are the cicadas of the Water Kingdom. Is this the song? I'm not gonna read that.
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
Oh wow. Is that really going to happen?
Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you. So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before.
Could it be? The one and only?
She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
Elf woman. Let's go to the elf woman. I want filler patch to be like this. I mean, that's pretty cool. I did not expect Carlotta to be here or Cristoforo. I mean, this is like main plot kind of characters. I thought this is literally just a Chicona companion quest. But that's dope. I mean, I'm curious how much this quest actually kind of matters. Because I cannot believe that there's like some literal main quest kind of stuff. There's probably just gonna be like a side quest kind of thing now. Or does it actually have some important lore? I doubt. Hey, what up, Saint Eontos lover? How you doing? Welcome back. But yeah, definitely cool. I didn't expect this. I thought this is a filler patch. But Cristoforo might be giving us some good content here. Good story. It's always good to see more of the Fraxidus, because it feels like it actually advances the story forward. Maybe we even see Frolova?
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Oh my god. New song. Wow. Oh my god.
Follow the song to find her.
She's such a Disney princess. She's such a Disney princess. It's amazing. Yeah, they even put like cinematics like this in a filler quest, huh?
It's been too long.
Oh, she's skipping. Oh my god, she's so precious, dude. I need to take screenshots. Look at her smile. This is not like a normal smile. This is a smile. This is like bonus smile. This is not a normal smile. It's a optimistic smile.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
So they're actually friends since childhood or what? Well, I guess it depends on how old Chacona is, because she's an elf. Chacona could be like hundreds of years old. So maybe it's more like a big sister. You knew each other as children. Okay, let's see.
When I was a child, whenever I passed by Chaccona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
She's glazing. Dude, is the graphics kind of better? Or maybe it's because of my graphics card, my new one. But she looks so freaking good. Oh my god. I love her. I got 10 free 10 pulls. Oh my god, congrats. Congrats. I mean, she's such a precious elf. It's just for the waifu collection, you know? It's enough. And for the music.
Well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont.
Ooh.
Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
What? Septimont Mansion chat?
Back then, Chaccona's family conducted the Order's choir.
Oh, that's cool. Then why is Chacona a wandering bard? Did she get banished, maybe? Maybe she's like trying to escape. Or hide.
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
Oh yeah, I found out her English voice actress is the same one as Eve from Stellar Blade. So she's literally Stellar Blade's main character. That's a fun fact. And also I think she is Alfira in Baldur's Gate 3, which is also a bard. So really cool choice what they did here. They chose Baldur's Gate 3 bard. Another Baldur's Gate voice
Anyway,
actress.
the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music?
Always stacked with the choices. She's locking in.
Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster.
You're missing the point.
It is the point. I need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
That's another meme potential. Oh my god, I need this as a screenshot. The finger upwards.
The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken.
Pigeon. Yeah, it's like the cut to fear meme.
They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Oof. I mean, isn't 2.4 gonna pretty much destroy the church and expose them? Do they even have still power left after we're gonna expose them? I guess we're gonna find out in 2.4. There's gonna be some absolute cinema, I feel like. What's coming up? The Order of the Deep can't harm us one bit. True. We're too broken. It's too OP.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
she looks confident.
Fine.
Look how small she looks next to Chacona, though. Goddamn.
From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinasita, spelling the fall of Raguna. When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta.
This kinda hits me with that we need more characters in companion quests. I mean, this is not a companion quest, right? It's a story quest, but I wish companion quests would have more characters than just one. You know, Cantarella's quest could have benefited from maybe Chang Li, their friends, or maybe Carlotta even, because they're like enemies and shit. Would have been cool.
If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinasita.
Then you...
This looks like a new expression. Like every time I look at these faces the characters make, it looks like they're new. Isn't this a new expression they did? I wouldn't be surprised.
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Maybe they've improved. Oh my god. Really? Maybe they've improved the expressions of the characters once again. Oh man, isn't this so good? Next level.
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
God damn, I need to take more screenshots. These are good thumbnails.
Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Yeah, play with fire, make fire. At least it's fire. Seeing is believing. I'm ready to fight. Power pose.
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
Great voice acting, by the way. Oh, is she actually gonna sing? Oh my god. Rover is enjoying it. Actual bard music. Ooh, it sounds good though. It sounds like a good song. Yo, keep playing. Aw. Is that it?
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Oh man, I would have loved if she keeps playing while I fight. Trial Chacona.
A grand overture. Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Let the show begin.
Here we go. Music is playing.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Oh man, this song's too catchy. Yeah, she's immune during the duel. I know. That's very cool. Careful.
They burned in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
Is she like reading their memories? Because that's her resonator powers, right? Like she can put memories and project them.
With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
Wait, she's saying these echoes are human beings?
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves? Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Oh.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination. Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder.
Listen harder. I like that. Some of the echoes are mutated animals or humans. Yeah, that's one thing I'm a bit still confused about. Because, yeah, humans can somewhat evolve with echo stuff or resonator power and stuff. But have humans turned into echoes?
Let's find out what the true story really is.
Oh, is she jumping into the memory? Oh, what? The truth of the daemons. As a Chacona adjusts the tunes, melodies from the demons, remaining frequencies, reshape into a realm. From within, you will learn the truth of the origins. Start imagining, okay. It's rare to find a streamer enjoying the game and not with Mac's heavy metal song as background music and 1K redeems. I mean, every streamer can stream how they want to. I like to enjoy the quests immersed. It's very hard to immerse myself in the quest if I have like some background music and stuff. I like to do it in a very old school way, like YouTuber. You know, like YouTube Let's Plays, kind of back in the days. That's what I like. But yeah, every streamer can stream how they want.
From melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
True. That music sheet is no ordinary piece of music. Oh, nice background music here.
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do.
Oh, thank God this
That
is
part
voice
with the
acted.
daemons should be right here.
They burned in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath.
So they're like arguing.
Nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before, but now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone, but is shaped by the interpretations of its readers.
Okay, so wait, Chacona can bring us into the memories too? I guess that's what she did before, when she helped us to unlock some memories in 2.2.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold.
Oh my god, yo, Captain, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you, welcome in. Holy moly, welcome in, people. We are playing the Chacona quest right now, so spoiler warning if you didn't do it yet. Yeah, this is a spoiler warning, everybody. But welcome in, raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Captain. Hope you're having a nice, freaking fantastic day. Get some rest. I know it's like past midnight with EU time zone. Because I know it's midnight for me too. But yeah, have a good night, rest, and thank you so much for sending the community to me. Thank you. Appreciate it. By the way, this background music is fire. God damn. They have cooked with the music in this one. Yeah, people have been glazing about this quest. People say this is one of the best story quests in the game. Yeah, I'm in the beginning right now. I'm about to find out if this is true. Or people are just glazing once again. Weetard Wade. That's one of the weirdest raid messages I've ever seen. Interesting. I didn't do it. I'm gonna clip... Wait, what? Dip. Okay, hey, no worries, guys. If you didn't play it yet, you better avoid it. I always say it like this. These story quests are so rare in the game, and I always encourage people to play it themselves. Alright? Of course, some people rather watch someone, but I think it's so rare to get some good quests in here, and I always encourage people to play it themselves first, and then watch other people play it. You know, it seems like a good quest so far, so yeah, play it yourself, guys. No spoilers? Yeah, no worries, guys. Feel free to head out. But I appreciate you all for the raid, and thanks for tuning in, guys. Okay, I have to get back to it now. I'm trying to get immersed here. I don't like to yap a lot during quests, because I rather do it like the old school YouTube PewDiePie way, where we do it like a let's play. It's not a lot of yapping. But yeah. Feel free to lurk, feel free to hang out with us, guys. It's gonna be chill. Chacona is a fantastic character. Very, very mysterious. Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. Then an article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna given... Oh yeah, thank you so much, Captain, by the way. Thank you. Spoilers, have fun, yeah. Play it yourself. Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's Sail and died in the fire. The notion really
No
took
one
hold.
knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their
I'm
imagination.
so thankful already that this is voice acted
And a complete
and not like
story.
the elusive realm.
Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence.
So this song is literally like creating monsters? Unless there's a resonator involved. Wait, is this literally a story about Cristoforo? Oh yeah, spoiler warning, guys. Wait, actually it might be Cristoforo because he was in the beginning.
Yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound to their creator, so it might not be a coincidence you felt them target you at the restaurant. There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Or perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
I already have a theory that Cristoforo is one of these people that got banished from the order. One of these music people. What was it? The Golden Anthem? Maybe Cristoforo is one of them. Will these demons affect Raguna? Inspiration 1. Wait, is this like a D&D campaign? Do I have to roll on stats?
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a challenge. But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city. Finding the one pulling the strings should be our priority.
This reminds me a bit of Genshin, the Fontaine storytelling with the trial. Is it like that maybe? End current story. Oh wow, we even get like a reward. What? Huh? Wait, what? What did they do? So it's like a whole UI just for this story quest? Let's try again to find the story's real ending. Replay story. Resume from choices. Interesting. Consume inspiration to unlock more endings. I have 6. Okay. How do we catch this mastermind?
If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place.
Wait, is there a timer?
This mastermind has gone to great lengths to twist the facts, stirring fear and turning it into resentment. It may be an attempt to cover up certain stories about the Poet Society. He must be tied to them somehow. If we can learn more about the Golden Anthem, we might be one step closer to catching him.
You realize people's interpretation and imagination of music and poems are what brought these demons into being. Is this the ending now? Oh wow.
Music and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch. The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? Which instruments would fit?
Absolute bard cinema. She already wants to make a new song,
Our
new
enemy
banger.
hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case, we need to split up. With your tenacity and CIACCONA'S expertise, we will uncover the truth. Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
Where should we begin?
If we find melodies connected to the Poet Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go! Onward to new melodies!
She's so motivated. I love her. She's so positive. Oh wow, we got a ship.
I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world.
It's been a while since I was using one of these, man. I feel like they're so unnecessary in the game. Oh, that's cool. The acapella. Wow. It's literally the idol that she has. That's so cool. But it's literally a different version, so she recorded that multiple times. Banger song. It's so good. What is this place? Dude, this quest has already so many interacted cutscenes. Animated ones. Look at this.
Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
I love that storytelling, man. Every freaking time they put so much effort in just the dialogues, and everything is moving and animated. Characters are just alive. It's so good. Welcome to Requiem Paradise, a shore where Renaissance poets and musicians bury their retired instruments. Oh wow. That kind of sounds like deep. Look at how pretty she is.
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
What, they just throw him into the water? Is there like a mountain of instruments down here? I love CIACCONA'S eyes. It's such a nice design. Yeah, I think her whole design is just... It's so aesthetically pleasing. It's so hard to define what it is, but I think they've done such a good job. I don't know. It's just... It feels satisfying just looking at her.
For the people of Raguna,
Look at
the
her.
sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass. Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea.
Wow.
May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves.
The Wuthering waves. Oh, she's walking. How long is she walking? Until I skip? Yes, you see what I mean, dude? Everything is so alive during the dialogues. Like, I want to see, like, other gacha games try this. Like, what the hell? I think this is very hard to beat, honestly.
I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment.
I skipped CIACCONA because it's too loud? What do you mean she's too loud? Her music is too loud? I mean, you can turn off music, I guess. It's a lot of Celtic inspiration, yet elegant, yeah. I still don't know if her voice actress is Scottish or Irish or something like that. I think she's Irish, might be. But I really like her voice. She's, by the way, the same voice actress as Eve from Stellar Blade. Or Alfira from Baldur's Gate. The Bard from Baldur's Gate is the same VA. Which is very cool.
What's wrong? You seem troubled.
So Rover once again is on a date with a hot waifu. Based. Have you found any leads?
Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind. To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck.
It's like one of these personalities that you want to have as a friend. I kind of feel like she's like the friend zone kind of waifu though. A bit like Chishia, I guess, but she's definitely she has more personality like Chishia. I had no idea. I play with Chinese VA. Oh yeah, Chinese is also pretty good. Just with they have to add a turn on or off for her ultimate. I cannot imagine after 2 months of la 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 la. Yeah, I know. I played like Star Rail, and in the beginning I really liked the Star Rail song with Robin, but I know it's getting boring. After a week, I got bored and I turned off music. Let's see how long it's gonna take with CIACCONA. But they definitely have to add like a slider for maybe character animation songs or something like that. Would be really good.
Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it. Not one word.
Bro, it's another new freaking expression. They cannot keep getting away with that. They always make some new animations, man. They don't even copy-paste.
So, I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
Wait, what?
You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
Goofy. Isn't she goofy? So did an apple hit you?
Sadly, the apples weren't ripe and none fell. No free nibbles for me, unfortunately.
Oh man. She's adorable. What is she doing? Huh? Huh?
Try
What?
it.
Did an apple just grow out of her head? I have to take a screenshot. Did she just freaking create an apple out of her head or her antlers? She's too cute, yeah. Well, can you actually eat it, or is it just an illusion? Wow, they
It's
actually
a real apple.
they actually animated that, even with the sound effect too. Oh my god.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty.
Where did the apple go? Did Rover eat the whole apple, even with the disgusting part? Rover ate the whole thing.
So, maybe this is enough.
Based.
Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
Oh my god, look at the jiggly ears. The wiggly. Wow. Alright, that's already peak storytelling so far. But it's only the beginning, man. What the hell? That's what I mean. You know, some people say, you know, the story needs to be good in the end. But that's what I mean. A story doesn't have to be bad in the beginning. This is exactly it. Good storytelling, like good animations right off the bat. I don't want to play a whole game or a whole story for 6 hours to get to the good part. This is already good. Like, goddamn. I play Mayrover and he got eaten 3 or 4 times in Cantarella's side story? What do you mean? That's not true. They only slept together once. Okay, relax.
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Is that Topaz the red gem? The freaking crystal? I think it is.
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story.
Icarus. We're already getting some Greek mythology kinda Septimon hints.
Soaring freely in the sky, even if it means falling in the end.
That's a beautiful artwork. They cooked. They cooked, chat.
I sense the melody of an instrument close by. Let's search for it.
Alright, look for the abandoned instrument of the poets. Is it in the boxes? Oh my god, Chacona is walking next to us. Oh my god. Wait, this is new, right? Yeah, I like that. If the characters actually don't disappear and you have the character next to you and stuff. Oh, dude, look how close up I can get. I like that. Yo, Phoebe, relax with your bonk.
May
Look how
thy
close I
love
can get.
endure forever.
Oh, whoa, 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 that's so
never
good.
ceasing.
Yeah, keep doing your idol. That's good. Good lightning. Wait, can I even go closer? Whoa! Holy, okay, nice. Good. Kuro knows. Wow. I love Wuthering Waves, dude. God damn. Wait, why is it not disappearing? Look, it's not... It doesn't have the sensor.
Never ceasing.
Bro, it doesn't have the sensor anymore. Wow. Imagine living the life like that. Oh my god, what a peak game. This is the best game ever made, chat. This is the best game ever. This is exactly why I pulled her. Oh my god, you can take the funniest pictures. Bro, I recommend you Snowbreak. No, Snowbreak doesn't have Chacona, okay? Also, Snowbreak doesn't have Fleur de Lis, which is gonna be...
What the Sigma?
I mean, are you blaming me, chat? What the fuck? I'm just like you guys. You cannot tell me you did not do this. Every one of you guys would do the same thing. Stop. You guys would do the same. I'm just being realistic.
A flute. But it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance...
Very demure, very mindful.
I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible. Barely giving the notes a chance to breathe.
I couldn't breathe for a few minutes right there, I'll be honest. Oh man, that was pretty good. Is she gonna do the pose again? Oh my god, I mean... Let me think. What can I do here? Does she have like a bonk attack?
Hmm? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, there.
Does she have something with a stick? Let me cook. Oh my god, what are you doing, Phoebe? What are you doing? Is she sniffing? Damn, Phoebe. Actually, all these years in the church, she's hungry.
This is a testament to my connection with...
Oh my god. Is there like a good idol I can do here? Oh man, there's too many options, dude. Who has like a good idol for this? Who has a good idol? Okay, I'm wasting too much time. Yeah, Phoebe is already based enough. I mean, she's doing that on purpose.
It's in excellent condition, but its tones
She's
flat and
farming.
dull.
She's farming
Let's keep it
W's.
for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Phoebe's too innocent for this. I mean, she has to rebel now. Her whole life is a lie. So she's going emo. Wait, is there actually a flute here? I was too distracted. This doesn't really look like a flute. It looks like a lightsaber, to be honest. This rather looks like a yellow lightsaber. But this is a harp, okay. Do we have some more instruments? Oh my gosh, she really likes bending down like that. God damn. She has to get close to it. It makes sense.
Lute?
Wow. Poor lute, man. As a guitar player myself, this is depressing.
Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it. Rover, behind you!
Oh my god, teddy bears! What am I gonna do? I guess I'm just gonna die! Because they're so strong.
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poets Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
The teddy bears are too strong!
Thanks for watching!
Thanks for watching, dude. I need this for my YouTube videos.
Ta-da! A grand overture.
Dude, I need this for my YouTube.
The Trio of Destiny. Sentinel, protect me. Judge me. Purify.
Dude, they should upload this song with a music video. Why did they not upload this song as a
The timbre also
as a
matches.
video?
I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for.
Like, we need a full version of this song. This 1 minute version is not enough. Wait, is it even 1 minute? Where's the full song?
Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound.
Is it even on Spotify? Because I don't think so, right?
For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveler sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
True. It certainly has the style of a poet.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
Absolute bard.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Huh? She was singing on the boat. Why is she being smirky right now?
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then.
Ooh. Is she actually gonna sing at the end of the quest? Are we gonna get like a concert? That would be kind of fire. Maybe I should change to JP dub.
Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
What is this? I've never seen this. What?
Listen,
What the fuck?
I hear something up ahead.
New domain? Where are we?
It seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving.
Dude, I did not expect a quest like this where we actually get to a new place. Is
Take
this
care
new?
with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what in the Dark Souls? Yep. It's cute that they're custom.
We may find
Yeah,
ourselves
she always
straddling
bows down.
Vast rifts in time and space. A
Oh, now she
single
disappeared.
misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
Oh my god, where are we? What the f... Dude, it looks like we are inside of a whale. Like in Pinocchio. Oh my god. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, it's two dudes.
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful.
Acolyte Oh, he's interrogating the banished bards?
The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea. it is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies.
Well, I guess he was right though. He was just speaking facts.
I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd.
Ooh. I actually like that this is kind of connected to the 2.2 story, right? This is cool. Yeah, they were speaking facts and then they got banished, of course. Classic.
If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions. Remember, Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
I mean, I think he's rather talking about Leviathan.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk.
This guy has a crazy voice. I'm not gonna lie. This guy has a cool voice. I'm jealous. Dude, I bet with you guys that Farol is like a... It has to mean something. Maybe it's like a known character in like a story or something. Anybody knows something? There's gotta be like some history character or something.
I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy.
So you want them to lie? Yeah. Sure.
You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell.
So these are all the 3 bars that got banished? There's also a girl.
I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
It's so crazy to me that sometimes these NPCs sound better than some of the characters we have in the game. Like this, the VAs for some of the NPCs are crazy.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury. This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
Let's talk to the... Oh, Selena.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake.
They're likely going to be future characters. Yeah, maybe. Would be kind of a waste, man. This guy sounded insane. This guy is a crazy VA.
Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
Dude, I really like this because it adds to the overall core of the lore. This even builds up even more anticipation for 2.4 too, because you can see how people got deceived so much. Damn, this is a really good story so far. It adds so much value, actually. I thought this is more like a, I don't know, a side thing, an optional quest, but this rather feels something that adds to the overall experience and the overall lore.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen.
So you kind of wish for the downfall of the church even more, right?
During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
We don't know that for certain. But at least we now know the Poets Society would never place a curse on Raguna.
Who's this guy? Oh, that's Farol.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this.
Dude, this voice is crazy.
Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to?
He's a scam artist, bro. He's a liar. He's deceiving the people.
All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
Yeah. Make a song. Reveal the truth. Escape from the prison. Make a banger. Make a Taylor Swift song. These are pretty good.
The Order's stance is that the Poets Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of?
The Poet Society discovered the Sentinel's true form.
That's right! You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower.
Oh my god, she even mentions the 2.2 story here. Nice. Damn, okay. Alright. I mean, she doesn't know yet, right? Did we tell Chacona that everyone is a liar? Is she about to find out right now?
To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
Oh, she's finding out right now, I think. That's cool.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children?
Oof. He's a revolutionist. He wants to change. He wants the world to be a better place.
We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth.
What are you thinking?
It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth. Like you. To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society, using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words.
Oh. Interesting. So, maybe they cursed the song, so nobody's gonna spread it.
Words and music are weapons without form.
Huh. Interesting. I like this idea. That's quite creative, huh?
The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
This reminds me of Inception, dude. The Inception movie was crazy. Oh wow, we're inside our dream. Oh no, what the huh?
Where is
What is this?
Place?
Oh no,
Must have
I
gotten
skipped.
separated.
I skipped.
Where is this place? A study? Chacona, are we... Chacona?
Wait. We must have got separated. Chacona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Did we just get into a different universe?
Did.
What is this?
Chacona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I...
Don't tell me it's a Septimond. Yo, is this Septimond?
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky.
I see a red hair. Is this freaking Chacona?
I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong.
Baby Chacona.
They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
So I guess Chacona is not hundreds of years old. Then she literally was a child when Carlotta was a child, huh? It's gotta be her, right?
This is a poem I've never seen before.
Or maybe it's Chishio.
It's so different from what they used to write.
Oh, she was a smart kid, huh?
Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
Is this Chacona? It has to be, right? But it looks a lot more like pink hair. Like Encore's mom? Encore's mom is alive?
I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls.
Oh, that's so cute.
I am the dawn that breaks through thorns.
Oh my god, she's adorable. Cute.
I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
Oh, is this the poem they got banned for? She literally is singing it. Wow. I mean, it's gotta be Chacona, even if her hair color is a bit different.
A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
So I guess she knew the truth. She knew the truth already as a kid. Huh? She likes to read, unlike streamer. What do you mean? I read sometimes. When I care. When I care about the story, I read. When I don't care, I don't read. Let's follow her. Stalking a little kid in a school outfit. Okay, Grover. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, there's instruments here. Okay. She's rich. Ooh. So this is literally a mansion or something. Awesome. That's a cool place.
The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea.
Is this her parents? No, right? No. Maybe it's like her school or something where people learn music.
Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out. No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Based. How did we get into the memories of Chacona?
I can't get through, but the sounds are coming from over there. What is this place? Who are you?
Oh, really? She didn't realize.
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile. Chaccona Toccata.
Toccata.
As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
Her elf ears are so small. They got way bigger. I like it when they put like the smaller, the young versions into the story quests.
Rover? Rover, are you alright?
It shows how they developed as a character and how they grow up.
Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
Recount what you saw in the study. Don't tell Chacona what you saw. Wait, why wouldn't I tell her? I'm gonna tell her. Wait, are these options actually... do they change the outcome? I'm gonna tell her.
I just walked into a study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work.
Let's see how she reacts.
She mentioned a name. Chacona Takata.
I see.
She doesn't seem to be affected at all. She doesn't care.
I don't know who you met, but Takata is my family name.
What do you mean you don't know who you met? We literally just said her name, you know? What do you mean?
As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk about it.
Just call me Chacona. We don't need to overcomplicate things.
Oh, she's actually hiding it. Oh.
Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next.
Maybe she's a bit scared that she also could be getting banished by the Order. Next stop is the Order, right?
Yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Go to the source of the evil. Let's go. This is not a cathedral, though. Cathedral is... Wait. Huh?
Free as a bird.
What the fuck? Yeah, relax, dude. I'm awake. She said earlier when she said her family was important, but something happened. Okay.
Have you found her yet?
What are you looking for?
No.
She's not here either. Greetings, sisters.
I'm not your sister.
Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
That's a specific description.
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble.
Rover is bending down. That means something serious is happening. Those are some very fine ropes.
Thank you for the compliment, madam. These are our ceremonial robes. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek, but when the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
Big sister.
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the Sentinel's guidance. But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
You and Chacona realize that those criminals are in fact members of the Golden Anthem.
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
So is the song now allowed or is it forbidden? I thought it's a forbidden song. Why should the chorus sing this?
Really? She went that way.
Is it a trap? That the kids get banished? I guess that's her. Oh, she's petting a cat.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
She's scared of the cat.
You're the laureate. And you are?
My name is Chacona.
The wave.
A friend of mine.
Wait, I thought everybody knows who Chacona is. I guess maybe the kids don't.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Aw.
Hide and seek, right.
Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
Based bard. Bards are always good with kids.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns. You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
She does the sneak attack again. Yes, I do. Look at Rover's face. Oh my god, that's so good. Please don't let me sing. She's just like me for real. When I had music in school, man, I never wanted to sing. But they forced me to. Just tell me what's troubling you?
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets.
Why are they singing then? Why are they singing the illegal song?
Myron and the others never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage.
Or maybe it's a different song. Maybe they only have one illegal song. They have multiple other bangers. The order is making them sing it. And maybe they wanna trap them, then banish them or something.
But now their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shear's voices are in perfect harmony, but I can never keep up.
Ah, just get good, bro.
And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense, but I know.
Smart. So she actually doesn't want to sing it because it's illegal. The kids don't know. But who's making them sing it?
I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals.
Oh. Because they want to summon the monsters. Right? Maybe they want to summon the monsters?
The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
But your singing just now was beautiful. The Order is making the kids sing it? Yeah, well, what is the reason? Since it's illegal, why they let them sing illegal songs? Or maybe they just wanna bash on them. So, kids, we are now gonna sing an illegal song. But I want you to realize that this is written by bad people. Maybe like that.
That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
The quest is really cute so far, by the way. I think it's really good.
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the Sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel?
Oh, look how wiggly her ears
what you
are.
were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
Oh, I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
Oh man, Chacona is so precious.
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
That's so cute. Oh, she's singing too. Oh, wow. But isn't this literally the main song of the cathedral that they play all the time? Cinema. That was so good. What the hell? Song of the old days. Dude, isn't this literally the song that the cathedral plays 24/7? So maybe they play the whole song every freaking day. They all look like different NPCs? Yeah. All the kids are different. That's crazy, yeah. None of them look like Ying. Yeah. Ying will never come back, man. I hope she's dead. She literally ruined Encore's quests, or she literally ruined the time with Encore's mom, because Ying stole the spotlight. It should have been Encore's spotlight, but no. Ying stole more time on the freaking animation. I'm still mad. Encore and her mom deserved better.
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage, with the Poets Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind.
Dude, this is literally the song
Sounds
from the
like-
cathedral. It's the main song. It looks like a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like a song to glorify the Order's reign, yeah.
On the surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability. The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their works still serve the Order's cause today. But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord we need to follow. Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
If the Poet Society was once connected to the Order, why were they banished? Because they exposed the truth. Oh. Rewards. Pog. Resume to choices. Inspiration 1. A triumphant victory song for the knights.
It sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at
You got
Whisperwind
slapped.
Haven. Wait, someone's approaching the stage.
Yeah, you got bitch slapped.
Degenerates! Arrogant hypocrites, every last one of you! You
Reddit
have
posts.
no idea what happened! Not at all!
That's a Reddit
The
poster.
Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea! The Sentinel's blessing! Ah! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order! We fought for ourselves! You're nothing but hypocrites!
Crazy VA.
This is madness! Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately! Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity!
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sent to fight at Whisperwind Haven? I must see it for myself.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
The cathedral's gate is open. We should leave now.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long?
Aw.
This is the same study I stumbled into in the realm
She
of
has a
melodies.
maid. She literally has a maid. She's rich.
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. The odd tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished.
Medicine.
Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood?
Aw, she hurt
Wasn't
herself.
just for fun. I was trying to... There, I understand. You've always been a curious child. You saw something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Huh?
Rat break.
Ow! Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day, I'll become a great bard. A proper one, who never makes mistakes like this.
Oh, that's such a nice art too. God damn. They always go all out. Okay, we have ads right now, chat. I'm gonna take this to go to the toilet. So I'm gonna be right back. Toilet break real quick. Alright. Dude, I'm actually so hooked to the story. This story is freaking good. This story is actually amazing. And I even understand most of it, which is insane too. Most of the time, I'm always so lost. But I actually understand what's happening. So this might even indicate that they get better with storytelling. If you understand and you can follow along. Yeah, sorry, I had to take a little bit of a toilet break. But we back. Alright, let's keep going. We gotta finish this. So if someone says it's bad, I'm just gonna ignore the bad take. Based. Well, I saw most people say they are pretty happy with the quest, so I think it's pretty good. I gotta say, it's a bit very related to what we have played before. We see a bit of CIACCONA'S past, so it feels a bit like a companion quest too. It also has a lot of animated scenes, which I always appreciate. Great storytelling with even some pictures and a new UI. So this is amazing. A lot of good stuff. Great voice acting as always, good music. This quest has a lot of good stuff.
Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul.
Oh yeah, it also adds lore about Rina Sita, yeah.
Why do people say they're guilty? There are so many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them?
Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
Good background music, man. So emotional.
Oh, what splendid singing. Even the laureate was enraptured.
I like that CIACCONA was singing with them. Wasn't that so cool? She just self-inserts. She's now part of the core. That's so cute.
Racer did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out.
She gave confidence to her.
Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, A hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences.
This kind of reminds me that Phoebe might be, you know, was one of these girls in the past. Maybe she was also in the core. Dude, I wish we maybe one day we get like a Phoebe companion quest where we see her from the past. Yeah, I hope Kat 4 can hear their songs. I hope so. I mean, not the evil ones, but yeah, maybe the real ones.
It may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are universal. I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Chorister Razor leaves to rehearse with other children. She leaves Chakona, starts asking you questions about... Dude, Genshin storytelling. Oh no.
So,
First one,
what did
though.
you see in Razor's melody?
The hymn's backstory.
The Poets Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances.
A Poets Society.
Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
I guess we're going there next.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poets Society. Did you find any other clues?
Say nothing. Why are we always being so secretive about Chacona's past? Us straight into a different melody again. And Chacona is probably not going to talk about it.
Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost.
It seems like Chacona wants to hide something. I think something happened in her past. Something brutal. Maybe her parents died or something.
If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues.
I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see. Whisperwind Haven it is. Can't wait to get traumatized of Chacona's backstory. It's always the most happy people that have the most brutal life and
I've
past.
heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first.
Do I just suck them? Is that it? Nightmare clouds. Oh, that's what they're called? Can't have happiness without sadness. True. Let's just hope let's just hope it wasn't too bad. Haha, bravo. Let us sing another to this occasion. With Raguna city behind us, at long last we've arrived where the knights once set camp. Oh, those marvelous knights living the way of Korlachi. I'm not gonna read that.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society. The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration. To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took. Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
Alright. Wait, what? Head to the last spot depicted in the record. 200 meters. Let's just fly. Let's fly with the wings. By the way, how long is Chacona's banner? Or how long until 2.4? Is it like 15
This was
days?
the last stop on their route. Oh, the
Oh,
view
wow.
just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking.
Wait, is she talking about me flying? Dude, this tree is beautiful. What?
What is it? Has anything come to mind?
It must have been the wind.
Yes. How did I miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies. It rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poet Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us.
What are you doing?
Playing a tune, of course. I want to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
She can just summon her guitar out of nowhere. Let's see it. Is she gonna play an actual song? The wind stirs and the melody of the poets fills the air.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Raguna by now.
Skipped.
That lithograph of the Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere.
Lithograph?
Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he?
Oh, they got help. They got help of someone.
Backpack stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration.
Cristoforo?
Yet he spoke like a nobleman. But I can't afford to think about that now.
Cristoforo wanted to... Huh? Wanted to help?
If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a full sentinel.
Why would he help?
He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They deserve to know the truth.
Maybe there's a bigger plan.
The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Raguna.
Even Frollo was telling us the truth? Yeah. It's like they want this to happen. Huh. I guess we're gonna find out in 2.4. Maybe they wanted the Sentinel to die? Because he pretty much is dead. But he kinda is not. Kinda he lives on in Fleur-de-Lis, but... I guess that's what 2.4 is gonna be about. Maybe that was their plan?
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth.
Maybe Christopher was not always part of Praxidus. That could be it. Maybe he actually cares about... Use the sensor. Maybe he actually cares about... Maybe he's one of the banished people. And he wants the revenge.
Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Avenolium?
Is this it? This might be it. The majestic steed carved onto the lithograph looks the same as the Sentinel you saw before, like twins.
So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets. Even under interrogation, they held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order. We must confront his lies and put an end to these Daemon incidents.
Yeah, I mean... He wanted to share the truth, but also the song is summoning monsters. So... Maybe that was their plan? To summon monsters? To cause more chaos?
But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
Yes.
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered and that no one will easily believe the truth.
So welcome in. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it, guys. Gun Daddy, welcome in. So
The truth exists to be uncovered. All we need is to plant the seeds of doubt in the people's hearts and let them take root and grow.
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end.
And Christopher is gonna sit there and he's gonna be like, hey, what up, guys? It's me. It was me all along. I just wanted to cause chaos. It's a me, Cristoforo. Where is he? Can we see him? Margarita. How are you doing?
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't Rover and Chacona.
These two could be such good friends. The two of you already know each other. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Miss Chacona is a regular around here, you know.
Of course.
I've even asked her to perform a few times. Helps bring in the crowds.
Dude, that's a huge fat chicken right there. God damn. That's a fat chicken.
Actually, I've come to ask a favor of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumors circulating lately.
Did we ever see a chicken in the game? Maybe that's like an echo. Oh wait, we do. We have like birds. Yeah, we saw birds, but no chickens.
About the Poets Society's legacy. There's something important we'd like to share. Could you help us gather everyone?
Wait, we actually gonna tell everybody the truth?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving me nuts.
Is this the moment that the big reveal happens? They're not gonna put this in 2.4? Maybe 2.4 we actually gonna leave Rina Sita? So this quest actually matters a lot then. It's the dodos from Mount Firmament, the big chicken here. Oh man, they have a lot of meat. Margarita agrees to a request and begins gathering to impressive crowd. Oh man. We're actually gonna tell them the truth. You and Chacona take your place on an impromptu stage. The curtain poised to rise.
Rover, we'll begin when you're ready.
Let's do it. Wait, is Rover gonna sing? What is this? The stage is set. You're back at Margarita's, ready to uncover the truth behind the demons. But instead of announcing the truth, Chacona asks the crowd for a few questions, claiming the answer will be revealed at the Odyssey Opera House in the following day. Or maybe this is a 2.4 teaser. Your guess is she's trying to gather a big audience, and today is but a race of the curtains.
The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it. But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a curse into their music or poems. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem. And yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets faced their end.
Yeah, why did they not summon demons? They did not surrender to hatred.
As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death.
So they got banished? And banished doesn't mean they're gonna be killed, right? They're just gonna go to a different place. Get rid of them. But somebody put a fire on the ship? Somebody wanted to kill them. That's what I understand. But who killed them? Who made the fire? Was it Leviathan? Did he manipulate someone?
If the poets truly meant to curse Raguna, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames closed in. This charade, it was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have... No.
You notice Chacona deliberating something.
Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then, I thank you all for your patience.
Chacona throws questions at the crowd, claiming the truth will be revealed.
This can't...
Wait, what if I...
This is very confusing.
Is there another animation? Oh my god, this quest has so many animations. Huh?
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean by the truth? Did you discover something?
Nobody believes Chacona, but everybody believes the Laureate, I guess. How couldn't they just ignore?
Of the Golden Anthem, they were...
Why are they ignoring Chacona? Hello? That's fucked up. Oh, look who it is. Of course.
A fascinating story indeed. You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity. The speech you made just now. You're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
Exactly. Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the daemons.
He knows. Look at him.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel.
He's a paid actor.
Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
Yo, leave her alone, dude. Oh no, she's sad.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that face. She's sus. That's a sus face. She's very sus of him. Red is sus.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright.
Mm-hmm. I cannot wait to beat this guy in the next patch. I hope so. I wonder if they're actually gonna bring back Frolova as another boss fight. Or him.
Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth.
Wait, what? Your presentation brings me back to a play where I wrote him. So, maybe he was part of them.
A group of birds, locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch.
That's an owl. Hey, what up, Para? I love how people thought this was a filler story, but it turns out much bit deeper than that. Yeah, it like adds a lot of core lore. It adds a lot of it. I don't know if we're gonna find out anything that's for Septimon, but this definitely adds like to the overall story. We learn about Rina Sita, the past. More about the past, pretty much. And Cristoforo, which is good. Yeah, it builds up on this, on the story, yeah. It's really good so far.
Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings, attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one.
They just freaking died. Rip Bozo, dude, why? Why did it have to die? Rip Bozo, 07.
Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
Stupid bird. I mean, just don't do it.
I see it differently.
Ah, I like her. Look at her. She knows. She knows he's evil. She cannot be deceived. Evil elf confirmed.
Even if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse the sky and spread their wings.
That's a very optimistic way of thinking about this. Yeah, that's what I thought she's gonna say. They tried.
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage? having witnessed their predecessors fall to their demise.
What is she gonna say?
Will they dare to reach for the skies?
Bro, get
after
back.
realizing the cost of choosing to fly?
Back off, bro.
Does the truth exist to protect?
Back off my waifu.
That is the question.
Yo, I'm about to put this in the feedback, bro. Don't let these dudes come too close. Next shitstorm unlocked. Aw. Look at her.
Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Stop upsetting the bard. Give a coin. Give a coin to the bard. I like that we see like multiple facets. And not like this uplifting, optimistic bard the whole time. She also gets sad. Oh! What is she doing? Did she touch us?
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance.
Smallest girl is back. She had to like reach her hand so high to actually poke us. Her hand had to reach very high to reach us.
Like everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival.
How's everything in your end?
As expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it. According to our inside sources.
I actually really like the Carlotta as a part of this.
It was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage.
I would have loved that Phoebe is here
They've long
too.
known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library.
Dude, Phoebe would have fit in perfectly in this quest.
It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth.
Yep.
Now, considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights alike, I think it's fair to say its author is a regular of such secret circles. He may even be the resonator we've speculated about. His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets.
Better question, where is Chacona? Did she run away?
I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail and see what we can find.
Yeah, did we even see Carlotta with Chacona in the same picture yet? I'm not sure. Seems like they're kind of like... Every time there's only one.
We should also share these findings with Chacona.
We
As a
did
poet,
earlier,
her
like,
insights would be much appreciated.
I guess we're gonna see her again. You search around, but no sign of Chacona.
That's strange. She was just there a moment ago.
They were together in the beginning? Okay. Yeah, because sometimes it feels like that there's only like one character at a time. Sometimes, yeah.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace.
Oh, I like that they actually childhood friends.
And she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye.
Wait, what?
Ms. Margarita, have you seen Chacona?
Her family disappeared? And her?
Miss Chacona? She was squirreling off towards the harbor earlier. I thought that's where you were meeting, so I didn't say a word.
The harbor?
She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Yeah, freaking Cristoforo, dude. I think he should die.
Thank you for letting us know, Ms. Margarita.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
Yeah, we gotta kill this guy. Harbor? Where the hell is the harbor? I didn't even know that. There's a harbor in the city? I guess the spot where we came from in the beginning? Let me guess, she's singing. Early before Chacona walked to the harbor. Oh, we see her POV.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I guess he's a master in manipulating people. Damn. Maybe that's his power.
His words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Oh no. Her parents were the birds. Her parents tried to escape the cage and died. Is that it?
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome.
Wow. He's in her head, rent-free.
You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
Oh shit, okay, she actually wanted to reveal the truth and then her parents got punished, maybe. Is that it? Oh no. Oof. Yabbe. Oh, that's from the trailer. I remember this.
This is the past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this.
Is this where they got banished? Before the ship started burning?
You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
The truth has its thorns, and the Golden Anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
So I guess we know his powers now, huh? He can, I don't know what he does. Enter people's mind. Maybe put some thoughts, some evil thoughts, manipulate them.
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Renacita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
The Golden Bough. An ancient epic poem of Renacita. It pioneered blending various regional folklore with tales of the Sentinel, including the first accounts of the carnival. A poem.
And what of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever, and you can never defeat it.
Reverberation?
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Yep.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
Dude, this feels like a freaking movie. Wait, she was part of them? She got banished?
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Chacona Toccata, blaspheming against the Sentinel.
Middle-aged acolyte.
So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
Well, that didn't age well, did it? Bro is gonna look very stupid in the next update.
The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. It almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this sentinel of yours every night, then.
Tell him.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family.
Oh, wow.
Do you not repent for your crimes?
So our family died.
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy. Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Toccata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
I guess we gotta find out.
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets. When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us...
It's a GG Rebozo moment, dude. Yep. Got him. There's a gotcha moment.
I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away?
Nah. You know, I'm somewhat of a god, bro. I'm not gonna get banished. The fuck? What the fuck he talking about? I think he's a bit delusional. I'm not sure if he knows who I am. The hell?
Isn't this what you're afraid of?
May Rover look good in this pic? She looks good too, no?
You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light.
Why do I feel like Christopher is kind of on our side? And maybe he wants to like help realize... He wants her to realize something.
Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth. And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
I mean, bro, just wait like 15 days. She's gonna be here. She's gonna kick your ass. I think the whole Fraxidus organization is trying to push us to the truth and overturn the Order. Yeah, maybe they have like a bigger plan. Probably. They need that to happen so they can actually get more powerful somehow. Is this main quest or companion? This is a story quest. It's a story quest. So it's somewhat of a side quest, but it feels rather like a main quest, to be honest. But it's not a main quest. It feels like a main quest, but it's not. It's pretty good so far, though. It adds a lot of lore, a lot of build-up. I would definitely recommend to play this if you want to learn more about Rina Sita and the Order and Chacona. Pretty much a lot of freaking lore in this quest. A lot of questions are being answered here. Yeah, it also kind of builds up more anticipation to the next update. This makes me even more excited, to be honest, for the truth to be revealed. Also, it makes me hate Cristoforo even more. This freaking ass. How could he upset my Chacona? How could he? Scar has always been a friend. I think Scar is mentally insane. I'm sorry. I think he needs help.
Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow?
The quality, yeah, it's not side quest quality. It really is peak so far. So much peak animation-wise, voice acting and cutscenes. Not all the dialogues, they're really good. And the music too.
Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Are we actually gonna... What is this? Is the reveal gonna happen in this quest, or is it just 2.4 build up?
Is this Chacona's sheet music? She was here. The vision I saw seems to have been recorded from this.
Cristoforo is farming villain aura? Yeah, pretty much. He gets like his showtime here. His screen time.
Chacona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Wait, the title of this section?
Oh. It's a golden anthem.
She wrote that? This is her song.
An interrogation room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poets Society's study must have been Chacona when she was little.
She wrote the song when she was a child?
What happened last time was no accident.
Nah.
As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix.
As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in a mix.
But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poets Society accused of the same crime?
Yeah, I'm a bit lost too here. That's a good question. I'm a bit lost. I mean, they cannot be the same people, can they? Is the Takata family the Poets Society? Maybe?
Thank you for understanding everything.
Mm-hmm. Talking to me?
Is there anyone else here besides you?
Aw, look at her. She's cute. This didn't happen last time. You are Chacona, right?
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds.
Why is she hiding it so bad? Why is she trying to deceive Rover? When she knows we are the laureate. And we know the truth. Why is she still being hiding it?
To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Chacona Toccata.
So she got banished. As a child? What really happened?
Let me tell you. The story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poets Society. It also belongs to me, Chacona Toccata.
Okay. So maybe her parents actually were the Poet Society? Or maybe she doesn't have parents. She was just part of them. The Golden Anthem. These tales belong not only to the members of the Golden Anthem, but also to the Chacona Toccata. You meet the little girl once more. She's neither of the past nor the present. She doesn't truly exist at all. She carries all of Chacona's story, revealing the truth in its very place.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Toccata family.
Okay.
It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
Wait, what? What key? To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. What study? A room? Okay, a room. There were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would have even believed in them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. So there was like a room full of proof and evidence to cancel the Order. Besides the conductor, there were others who helped. Conductor? You saying it could be Frolova? Because Frolova is conducting? Good theory. Interesting. Hey, welcome in, Brian. How you doing? We're just doing the Chacona quest. Was the fire on the Pilgrim's Sail really an accident? Well, probably not.
As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the Pilgrim's Sail from Brant.
Yeah.
Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing.
Oh shit.
No food, no water.
What
nothing.
the fuck?
And there were only 3 fools on board.
3 fools? 3 banished people?
As for the fire, the poets started it themselves.
Oh shit. They knew they're gonna die, so they just died with a bang?
In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were.
That's
In
pretty
their
based,
last
by the way,
moments
this
before
picture.
death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire, and met their ends in the flames.
Damn. That's a pretty cool way to die, to be honest. So they sent them out just to die. They set the ship on fire on purpose to stay warm. That's fucked up.
In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled, and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell.
With our bodies to fuel the fire,
Damn.
the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold.
But instead, they got pretty much being told that they are traitors. No?
But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage.
Oh, damn. Okay. What? Bro, the Order is freaking merciless, huh? They don't care. What the hell? They just got rid of all the evidence. Wait, should I do the inspiration or no? I'm a bit lost, because every time I click one of those, it just ends the story. Is it just adding more to the story? Should I do these first? Because I want to know more. Should I do these? Not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the first one. You need to play them all eventually. Oh, so I can do it again. Because before, I had like at least 2 of them where it literally just threw me out. And I couldn't even trigger those. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. The poets gave their legacy to the Toccata family. Wait, how when they died? I guess before they died, they gave it to Toccata's family, to CIACCONA'S family.
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key.
Oh.
At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto pilgrim sails.
Oh my
Then,
god.
It was his turn.
Wait, who? His turn?
I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Oh, the father? Okay. So all of them got banished one by one. The key was later given to CIACCONA. And I guess she still has it. Ready to uncover the truth. Waiting for her time.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others.
Damn. That's pretty freaking sad. They all just freaking die for one purpose. To uncover the truth? God damn.
Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget. You are a Toccata.
That's a Lion King moment. A bit of a voice actor Lion King moment.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other.
I guess she awoke her resonator power.
I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment. The Poets Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now, that someone has come. She has reached the inverted tower.
Easy clap. I got you.
Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it.
So I guess that's why she's hiding her identity, kinda, huh? But how is she not getting banished when she's in the city? Huh? How is she... We literally went to the church, the cathedral. Huh? We literally were there. I guess no guards remember her or something. So she got banished and she survived, right? She came back. She's just wandering around. But when you are banished, you're not allowed back into the city, right? No?
But this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. He might even come after you and Carlotta.
Oh, she's scared for her friends to put them in danger. Aw. Bro, your whole family died for this. This is no time to think about more sacrifices. Just do it, bro.
Like I said,
You're
the
in
truth
too deep.
exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past.
Yep.
There are hints of the sea inside CIACCONA'S melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
True. Make your family proud.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
CIACCONA tells you everything that happened in the past. And current story. Okay, how do I go back though? Is this it? The Order thought she's dead. Yeah, or maybe nobody remembers her anymore because she's now grown up or something. I don't know. She's hiding for the Order while wandering. Oh my god, even more cutscenes here.
This song. It's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
Because she's sad. Oh, it's this scene.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This
Punch him.
is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
Oh, wow.
I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks
Oh my
through
god,
bones.
this animation is on another level. What?
I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed.
Wow.
Whose praises I sing, and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight
Bro, how is this not a main quest? What the
I'll be
hell?
with you. Till the end.
Holy shit, that was amazing. What? How is this not a main quest? Oh my
Penniless
god.
bard and the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the Order of the Deep itself.
I mean, this pretty much sets the scene for 2.4, kinda, right? Like ready to freaking walls the order down.
But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold.
Dude, this song was so good, by the way. I want to listen to this again. Maybe we're gonna watch the cutscene again. That was so freaking good. What the hell? Wow.
There! Now, how's that for a story worth telling?
Now she's happy again. Just like a Knight's Tale. Yeah, it's like a prelude, yeah. Yep. This pretty much sets everything up for 2.4. That is like the setup for the next update. That is amazing. That is incredible. I like this. This is not a filler at all. Doesn't feel like one.
Ah, speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice.
She's drifting off. Or maybe this is a hint for 2.4. Giant appear.
The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go.
Wait, does this mean she's our horse? Is she implying we're gonna ride her, chat? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to ride Chacona. Oh wow, reveal the truth on stage. Dude, it's still not over? What the hell? That was so good. What the hell? Wow, Chad. Incredible. The storytelling is next level shit in this quest. I don't know if there's anything that comes close to that, to be honest. There were so many cutscenes in this quest and really great animated dialogues. Christopher must have a forte that showed Chacona what will happen if she revealed the truth. Yeah, he has like somewhat of a, I don't know, mind control power, maybe some manipulation power. I really hope Chacona is gonna come with us, chat, in 2.4. I really hope we're not gonna just let her here. She now feels like a big part of the story. She literally becomes now one of the most important characters. Because what is the easiest way to harmonize with society? It's music. You just make a freaking banger song. I mean, back in the days, I think bards were the messengers of heroic, or maybe even the truth. Heroic tales and the truth. She's gonna be our freaking Witcher bard. Rover is now the Witcher, and Bard is Chacona. She's our personal bard. Man, have you seen a time? What do you mean? Oh, it's 3 in the morning. Oh my god. Okay. No. But what up? What up, Annie? I could say the same to you. Why are you not sleeping? I mean, I'm trying to finish the quest. This is absolute cinema, by the way. This quest was definitely worth it. To stay awake. 12, 16. This was incredible. Did you play this? Did you play this, Annie? How can people say this was bad? What? I think this is one of the best quests I ever played. This is one of the best quests I ever played in this game. Oh, okay, Annie, stop watching. It's spoiler time. This is the ending. Yeah, spoiler warning, everybody. Spoiler time.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell.
Oh my god. Look at the small Chacona. Look at how she's grown. She's about to change the world forever. Listen up.
This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy.
What?
Whoever set this into the voice acting mic, legendary. What was that? Oh, that's so funny. What the hell? Alright, here we go. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. Rebozo order. It's time to die.
They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all.
Is she gonna play a song or is she gonna just talk, I guess?
Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem.
Here it is.
The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies.
Ooh! It's not a fish horse? Blasphemy! It's not a fish?
And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order.
Uh-oh. Order about to pull up, bro. Yo, you about to pull up.
Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails?
Yep.
How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures?
They want to
Why
hide
did
the
none
truth.
of the fools that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel?
It's all a lie. The acolytes are making their move. Are we gonna fight them? Punch him in the face. Who is he talking to? He's putting on a mask, really.
Imperator and Draguna have always stood united. Yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
So wait, so this is literally being revealed right now. In a filler patch, what?
Ciccona Toccata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Banish her? Again? What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? Oh, she's bowing.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Wait, is Rover gonna jump in?
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Huh. Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
She knows someone who's close to the Sentinel, bro. Relax. Yep.
Damnation! She's not working alone!
Oh my god, really? We're just gonna do like a Pirates of the Caribbean escape?
Farewell, Sir Acolyte! Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil.
That's a nice art, by the way. Damn. Let me take a screenshot. Man, dude, this quest is like a movie, man. This is like a movie.
I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
I mean, show me one other gacha game who can make storytelling like this. Please. I would play it. I would play it 100%. Give me. Also, we hold hands again. Another wife holded hands with us. Oh, wow. They even animated this? Wow, Chad. They always blow away my expectations now.
Phew.
Back here again.
A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time.
Dude, our VA is so good. CIACCONA'S VA is crazy. How she told the speech, the way she talked. So epic.
You know what this means for you, right?
You know what that means for you? We have gathered another wife. We hold hands. It's baby. You're gonna make a baby? Holding hands and stuff?
Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
Oh, really? Oh, no. It's like a Superman mask. I put on glasses and nobody knows that I'm Superman. Told you I would stand by your side.
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
Wait, I thought she already was. I'm so confused, Chad. How does the banishment work? I thought only criminals get banished. Was she not a criminal because she was banished? Do you get banished if you are not a criminal? They can come back. Yeah, this is like a bit of a gray zone, I guess, in storytelling. Like, you get banished, but some people just come back. I guess they have to survive. That's all they need to do. With barely any food and barely any drink. So all they need to do is go on a ship cruise, survive, and then they can come back. Is this what it is? That was just Christophoro showing the future if she ever revealed the truth. Oh, she didn't get punished? But she said that, no? I think banishment needs to survive. Not many who survive want to come back. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. That is why Rover was talking to the pilgrim. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. So I guess that makes us partners in crime. What do you mean we are heroes? We are heroes! Bonnie and Clyde.
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be. Well then.
Oh hell yeah, she promised us she would sing for us. Right? Is she gonna sing? Oh, another cutscene?
This room.
Bro, they went all out, huh?
Is our final stage. Now,
y'all got banished.
It's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Is this her? No. That's a poet.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Is this Farrell?
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you.
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
She's the bird. She's the bird that escaped the cage. Ah. I need to watch it a second time. Maybe I need to play it again to understand everything. Wait, the white raven with red eye? That was a white raven. Is it the dude that's always watching us?
The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass.
Maybe it was just a bird. But isn't there like always a raven that's kind of always watching us or something? Maybe it's another Fraxidus guy.
Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole.
It was a freaking bunny. What is she doing? Peace? Yo, peace, bro.
Thank you, Rover.
Oh, the music in this quest was crazy, dude. Oh, man.
I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard.
And yet she's powerful, with just her voice.
The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me.
Bard wife acquired.
By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him.
I mean, didn't we see him literally? I've met a playwright before as well. Okay, this is definitely like 2.4 foreshadowing. Christopher is gonna be there, man. For sure.
I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order.
I keep that in mind.
Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
But she's giving us the whole book? The hell? With all the songs? What kind of mission? Music is gone. You hear dogs bark in the back.
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story.
No, is she telling me she's not gonna be in Septimont? Come on. You're gonna just integrate into the core of the lore and then just disappear, bro. It's weird without music.
Don't you worry. I still remember our promise.
Where's the music? What the hell?
About the song I wrote you. We will meet again. And I'll sing it for you, I swear.
Oh shit, she's gonna make a song for us.
After all, we're partners in crime now.
Cinema. apple. Oh, is that it? This is it, right? Is there more? Oh!
My Lord Primus.
Oh, shit.
It seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
Oh, shit. Here it is. Actually, 2.4 foreshadowing. Okay. So, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you would have hoped.
You sought to revive the blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Ragusa City.
Well, that didn't work.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Ragusa's order and chaos.
Holy shit. It's the first time we see him kind of being like that, right? He never really showed his true colors. It's kind of a reveal.
Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next boss fight for sure. He's gonna be a...
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays.
Yeah, bro is kind of cringe.
And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you.
This Brandtvia is kind of insane, to be honest. He plays Cristoforo, I think, better than Brand. No? He sounds like so perfect for a villain.
Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl?
Why is he saying like that Rover is not a freaking god? This guy should have a bit more respect.
Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
This guy's a crazy voice still.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
We're gonna kill them both. Doesn't matter.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you?
Ooh. Ooh. How does he know, though?
I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration.
Would be kind of dope if he kills him. Just kill him.
Why are you doing this?
As you've said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Good one. I mean, they have like a bigger plan. They need to have a bigger plan.
There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder.
Yeah, that's not a filler quest, chat. That's a main quest. That's a freaking main quest.
Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity?
Hey, what? How long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity? Like, Leviathan? He dreams of Leviathan?
Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the night. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore.
He has a pretty loud voice for walking away and can still hear him clearly. Okay, so... yeah, I guess he doesn't know that Leviathan is dead. Or that he's at least... does he disappear?
Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
Hecate? They just dropped this at the end? Really? This felt like it's 2.4 already. Oh my god. I did not expect that. What is this? Continue imagining how the story unfolds to earn additional rewards. What? What is this? Wait, there's 2 more? 2 more endings? And you even get asteroids for this? Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Unlock all endings. What is this? Jesus. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do this today. It's literally 3 in the morning. I have to go to sleep, chat. But wow, what an amazing freaking story. I am blown away, man. I did not expect Chacona to be such a character. I thought she's gonna be somewhat a bit of a flat character. But she's actually... she has so much depth. What the hell?
Mind the tempo.
I really did not expect that she's such an important unit. Really. They made her now one of the most important characters in the lore. Just like that. With one little quest. They made a 360. Incredible. This quest was simply incredible. I would definitely give this like a 9. Yeah. This is a 9. Easily 9. 9.2. I'm gonna give this a 9.2. She is amazing. The quest was amazing. Amazing cutscenes. Amazing music. Voice acting. Perfect. Chacona is now one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I would have liked if they showed her parents. Oh, I would have liked that. But that quest is easy 9. That's an easy 9 out of 10. Marza says 6 out of 10. What is your critique about this quest? I'm curious. Why don't you like it? Is it too much the good guys win? Is that your point? The good guys always win, kinda? Is it too fairy tale-y? Too happy ending? I could see this become a point. But yeah, I think just from the voice acting, the presentation was amazing. Every time I was blown away that there was even more cutscenes, even more animations. They just let them coming. This was not boring at all. This was peak every freaking minute. This was really freaking good. I did not feel bored at all. And I finished this quest in more than 3 hours, maybe? This was a pretty long quest for me, because I always yep so much. But I do know that the quest is actually just 2 hours. Which means... if I need longer than 2 hours, that just means I enjoy the quest. Because I don't skip. I don't rush. Wait, she's singing with the background.
Something's missing.
Is she singing with the background music? Oh my god! She is!
Yes.
Dude, she's singing with the background music. That's so cool. Oh man, that just caught me off guard. Wow. It's the opening song, right? From the login screen. But it's also this song, right? But yeah, chat, what would you guys say? Did you think this is a good quest? What would you rate it? Was anybody else disappointed? It's a nice bridge quest. Yeah, it's amazing. It added so much more lore. It's set up to the next quest, and it also gives me good insight on... I'm a real. I did not really feel that the order is that bad yet. I did not really feel it, but now, after this quest, the order sucks ass. Like, holy. Right? This just painted them even worse. This just painted them really evil. This added a lot of freaking value to the whole game. Or to the experience. Too much text, there was no combat. You only fight plushies twice. I feel this could have been 2 separate quests. Then I would have liked it better. You wish it would have been 2 separate quests. You think they put too much stuff into this? It's too much? Was it too much? Not disappointed, 9 out of 10. 6, 9. Notice how the poet from the past saying that Liberation was the enemy was related to Baiji and Motefi's research. Wait, what? Really? One thing I appreciate about this one, Kuro started to make some sort of half continuation to the next story. Since 1.0, all the story is basically standalone. True. This was also one very critiqued on point. That every update felt like very isolated and it barely had any connection to past stuff. But this definitely adds now up and sets up 2.4. Yeah, I get that point. Most stories in life aren't even fought physically. I mean, I'm real. I don't care. I don't care if there's no fighting. This story was amazing. Clearly, I'm a gameplay guy, but if the story is good enough and keeps me hooked and keeps me entertained, which they did, I don't have a problem with no combat. Because they just kept me entertained with other things. With good lore. Like, it felt like a bit like I'm reading a good book or watching a good movie. I just couldn't stop watching. I could not stop watching. That's what it felt like.
Mind the tempo.
I would have liked Chacono focus for one, and the bridge for the next patch would have been the own thing. Oh, you mean it should have been like a companion quest? Well, it's not a companion quest still. This is more like building up Rinasita more from the ground. It shows a bit more of the past. Yeah, but yeah, Chacono was not the focus. I get that. I know Brand and Roshia, yet they showed them in the trailer.
Mind the tempo.
No Brand and Roshia. I mean, Phoebe would have been great in this quest, to be honest. Phoebe would have been amazing in this quest. I really hope she's in 2.4, by the way. If Phoebe's not in 2.4, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, definitely missing. That's why I'm not giving a 10. Because Phoebe was missing. Ducata should stay dead until 2.4. Her revival is too quick, which is why the bridge like this is important. Should have been dead? Oh, you mean she should have been revived in 2.4 rather than 2.2? Interesting. The only thing about the story is that it left me wanting more of Chacona. Yeah, and it seems like they're not gonna make her part of 2.4 because she said she's gonna have a new adventure. She's a wanted criminal, and I think that means she's not gonna be in 2.4 chat. I have the quiet feeling. Which kind of sucks. I thought she's now our vendoring bard that vendors with us. I think this would have been such a cool team, by the way. It's like The Witcher. Always having like one character around you. People were complaining about this, right? That Rover is always alone and she doesn't really have anybody that travels with her except Abby. Dude, the Chacona would have been perfect. She makes every situation so much better. Yeah. Chacona would have been really freaking good. We'll find out who will be the new Primus. You think Phoebe's gonna be the next Primus, chat? Honestly, I don't want her to be the Primus. She should be independent. not be a part of the church anymore. Just go away. Just leave her alone. Peepin' Fools has to show up in the next batch. You mean Brandon Roshia? Well, I don't know how they would fit in. But Phoebe definitely. But I feel like, I don't know. The Banished people, what are they gonna do in Septimont? They're not really related, are they? They're not really related to the core? Shorekeeper is always watching. And I'm sure Yep knows all your moves. No. Yanging doesn't exist anymore. She's not real. She cannot hurt you anymore, chat. I miss Yep. Really? Dude, I thought Yanging is so boring. Carlotta connects them all. Yeah, Carlotta should be in 2.4, I hope. And Phoebe... Maybe Zani? Well, I don't even know if Zani makes sense. She doesn't really feel too connected. But yeah, Phoebe would make sense. Carlotta. Chacona would also make sense, but I think she's not going to be there. Maybe Phoebe has blood of royalty. Yeah, I don't know. Her parents freaking died. Dude, how is it that everybody's parents just died, chat? What's going on? Kuru Games. Can you just stop killing everybody's parents? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? It's like every parent is freaking dead. Where are they going? Well, actually, her parents got banished, right? Maybe, I mean, Chacona's parents. Maybe they're still alive somewhere. But I guess they're dead. At least they're not killing characters like they are in PGR. I guess that's one optimistic point. Half of the banished people still have families at home waiting. Yeah, I have to look up about this banishment thing. It's so weird because I think if you get banished, you're not allowed anymore in this city, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like all you need to do is stay alive and then you can come back. And the punishment itself is not being banned. It's rather that you need to go on a freaking cruise and you have to survive. Or you just die. Alright, chat. I'm losing my voice. I'm getting some sleep. But I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quest. I think this quest was amazing. I had a lot of fun. I think this quest was incredible. This might be one of my top quests. As I said, I give this a 9.2. Chacona is amazing, by the way. She surprised me a lot today. I actually thought she's just like a music guy. All she does is make music and does funny joke with clickbait titles. But she's actually a character with a lot of depth. And she has different emotions, which we have seen. They have done a fantastic job. A fantastic job, once again. Portraying a character, giving a character depth and personality. They have done it. They've done it again. Isn't that what happened to Bran? I'm curious what they actually have in store. What I'm scared of and what I don't want is that Septimont is only gonna be Kate and Rover. I'm a bit scared of that. I think most people wouldn't not like that. If it's just an isolated Rover and Kate Fia story. And everybody else is forgotten. What you guys think? I think nobody would like that. That would be a missed out opportunity. I think that will be the case. Oh man, I hope not. I hope not. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you all for being here. Thanks for watching so long. Pretty long stream today, 6 hours. Make sure you follow the stream if you want to see me next time. Also, I have a Discord. Join the Discord server if you want to know when I'm streaming next time. Yeah, we're gonna raid Wimshi. which Wimshi is gonna play the Chacona quest, what I see right here. Another VTuber, give some love. And YouTube chat, you all have a good night. Appreciate you all for chatting and hanging out with me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I see you next time or on Discord. Peace out, y'all. Also, raid message is...
Okay. Oh, you never follow? I was like, wait a minute. Did you just unfollow just to get the notification?
Yeah, I think she's actually gonna play the quest, which maybe I'm gonna watch so I can understand the quest better. I need to understand the quest better. So I'm gonna watch it maybe. Raid message. Just say hello, okay? Just say hello as a raid message. But yeah, appreciate you all for watching. Thanks for watching, and I see you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peace out.